Hey beauties, welcome to my channel. My name is SimplyKrystelle. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to achieve a quick 10-minute makeup routine with no foundation. And this is a great look that you can wear to work, wearing errands, to school. And I think it's just so pretty, it's so effortless, and it just makes you look so put together. So if you want to see this nice, quick 10-minute routine without foundation, make sure to keep on watching. And before we get on to the video, I would really appreciate if you guys just press the subscribe button down below. It really helps out this channel. And also please give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and let's get on to this look. First, start out by priming. I'm going to use one of my favorite primers ever. This is the Rare Beauty Pore Diffusing Primer. My skin is going through some things right now, so it's kind of looking a little bit dry and flaky. And then my eyebrows today took me a whole 30 minutes to do, because this eyebrow is such a good brow. It gets nice and flat and everything. And then this one, I kept having to redo it a million times. I'm gonna have to fix it because I know it's not giving, you know, what it usually does. So since there's no exact foundation I'm using for this look, I'm just gonna go in with two concealers. I'm gonna use a lighter concealer to highlight, and I'm gonna use a more skin tone colored concealer to just spot conceal certain parts of my face, especially here where I do have a lot of dark spots. So I'm gonna start out with just letting the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. This is gonna be my highlighting concealer. I'm just gonna let that sit on the skin so it could be obviously more full coverage, and I just poked my eye with that, and I'm just gonna apply it here and also down my nose and right here, like where I typically highlight my face. Then for the more skin tone concealer, I'm taking this Rare Beauty concealer in 450N. It's not an exact skin match, but it's more, I feel like it looks more like my skin tone than the other concealer. So I'm just going to apply this in areas of my face where I do tend to have more pigmentation, like that. Just spot concealing. Use a big fluffy foundation brush just to blend out the spot concealer. Now this looks like no foundation, but if you have, like, you know, little spots on your face or hyperpigmentation, and if you want to cover them, you can always just use a little bit of concealer to just clean them up. So this spot concealing is a very nice trick, especially on those everyday makeup days, because it doesn't really change anything. It just really kind of made my skin more even. I feel like it just made my skin look more even. Now before I go ahead and blend the concealer, I should have done this before the foundation. I'm going to take a little bit of my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Polish Setting Spray. I'm just going to spray my face a little bit just to blend out the concealer. I'm using my concealer as primer for my eyelids. I'm just going to take it up. Fix this eyebrow really quick, and I'll be right back. Bothering me, it's like annoying me the way it's looking on the side. I'm just done with my concealer. I'm gonna go in and add some warmth to the skin. I'm gonna go with some cream bronzer. I'm going to take the Lash cream bronzer in Strength. This is like one of my favorite cream bronzers. This is my only cream bronzer. No, I have like 2 or 3 cream bronzers, but I really use this one quite a bit. So I'm just gonna take this and add some warmth to the skin. A lighter bronzer look. I'm just gonna take this blush. I'm just gonna take this brush and apply the bronzer to my skin, because I really want it to not be too much, because I don't have foundation to really like cover it or anything like that. So I want to apply it as natural as possible, with still giving me my face like that bronze look. You see, even when I apply it on the brush, it is still very, very pigmented. This is a very pigmented bronzer, Bronzer's on very naturally. Not too much bronzer, because remember, I don't have that foundation. Because typically, like, if I had a full face of foundation, I would probably go heavier with my bronzer, because, you know, it would just go with the whole look. But since I don't have all that, I have to keep it as natural, as light. I'm gonna take some liquid blush from Rare Beauty. This is my only liquid blush from them. This is in the shade Love. I'm just gonna think I saw this trick where she applied it like parallel to her eye. So we're gonna take this dense brush from e.l.f. and just blend that out. And as I'm blending it, I'm bringing it down. I'm just spreading it all over because I don't want it to be concentrated. I want to like kind of like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like I don't want it to be in one area. I want it to look like it's coming from everywhere, if that makes sense. So I'm taking it on the bottom, taking it to the top. I'm just kind of blending it everywhere. I'm gonna take some setting powder. This is the One Size powder by Patrick Starr. And I'm just gonna dip my puff in here. And we're going to just set the under eye area. That's all we're setting, is the under eye area, because that's where we really applied the concealer anyway. So if you're someone who bronzes or contours your nose, you can. For the eyes, I'm going to take the Makeup by Shayla and Dose of Colors collab, the Wifey palette. I've been really liking this palette. I'm gonna honestly use this shade and this shade to create the most simple, basic look. So watch. I'm gonna take this brown here and I'm just going to blend this all over. Again, like this is supposed to take 10 minutes. So if it's 10 minutes, you know, you don't want to do anything super intricate. It's gonna take you too long. So I'm just gonna blend it out. Take a little bit of this tan shade because I kind of want the lid to not be so dark. Let's take a little bit of that tan shade and applying that over the lid area. I'm gonna take this really dark chocolate brown. I'm gonna try to do like a little like wing with it. Decided to do the wing in the front and in the back. I'm gonna show you guys how I smoke it out. And if you want to leave it like a wing like this, you can, but I'm gonna make it a little bit more messy, so I'm just gonna take a little bit of this and just smoke it out. I'm gonna pop like an inner corner highlight, you can. Let's just do that today. Let's just take a little bit of this shade here and we're just gonna pop that in there. I with some mascara. I'm taking two. I'm gonna start out with the Maybelline Sky High, using the shadow along my lower lash line. I just felt like it looks just nice for the lower lash line to just be bare. We're gonna brush off the excess powder. We're just gonna take this and just brush that off. Spray my face one more time before doing the lip. I'm just gonna pop a little bit of highlight. This is the Essence Pure Nude Be My Sunlight highlight. I'm gonna take a little bit of this and just kind of pop it on my nose. And then I'm gonna take a little bit right here and just very little over here. I'm gonna do the lips and then we'll be all done. Lately I've been loving just doing like a pinky nude lip. So I'm gonna take the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk 3 Intense. This is a very deep brown lip liner. With that pink lipstick, I'm gonna take the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip Plump, and this is in the shade Tulip. This is like, you know, like a rosy, this is more like, I would say like a mauvey rosy color, but I really just love the pink nude. I'm just gonna take that and apply it. I love to just use my finger to blend it all together. Alright guys, so that is the final look. I really hope you enjoyed this quick 10-minute everyday makeup routine, no foundation. This is a great routine that you can use obviously for work, just running errands, and if you're someone who just loves to put on makeup every day but you don't want to put like a full face on, I think this look is really nice. It looks so put together and you can like tell that I'm wearing makeup, but you can't tell that I'm wearing a lot of makeup. Does that make sense? Like you can tell, like obviously I have stuff on my face, but you can also like be like, okay, she doesn't have like a full face. So it's very quick, very easy, And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe down below if you are not subscribed. Again, my name is SimplyKrystelle, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Bye!